back. You're watching News Channel 3's Live at 9. A simple thank you can go a long way to making someone's day. But a Girl Scout troop in Marshall County, Mississippi wanted to do more for some workers on the front line of the pandemic. So they put on their thinking caps and decided to show their gratitude through their service project. This morning, we are live with their leader, Elizabeth Smith, and one of those Girl Scouts, Annie Taylor. Hey there, ladies, and we have a lot of folks also gathered with you this morning. Good to see you. And Elizabeth, let's start with you. You guys had to be very creative with this. What made you come up with this specific project? Elizabeth, can you hear us?
We always do a service project every year, don't we, Annie? Can you hear us?
I can hear you just fine. Go right ahead.
Can y'all hear us?
Yes.
Okay, good. We do a service project every year because the Girl Scouts, we want to teach them to be girls of confidence, character, and who make the world a better place. And so last year we gave presents to every nursing home resident in Marshall County. This year, the girls wanted to do pandemic, so we made posters and signs and got everybody to collect all kind of goodies to put in the break rooms of all the medical clinics and the hospitals in Marshall County. And we had enough to do every single medical clinic and every single pharmacy in our whole county. And we fixed them up with snacks and pins and homemade handmade cards and everything just to show them a little appreciation from us. What do you think, Annie? What did we do? We did, and we brought them to them, didn't they? And they were so appreciative, weren't they?
So, Elizabeth, did the pandemic obviously really pose some additional challenges for you guys? Because obviously you had to social distance. Obviously, you wanted to play it as safe as possible. What were some of those challenges?
Absolutely. We actually, our first cookie season got completely cut short by the pandemic when it started back in the spring. And we had a ton of cookies that we couldn't sell at booths anymore. And that all comes out of the troop's pocket. And so all the work they had done was just, no camp money, no money to do any fun stuff, no money for supplies. And so we put it out to our community back in April to help us get rid of these cookies. What can we do? The cookies that we had so that we could turn around and donate them to our healthcare workers. And we were even able to donate to all our first responders, our police officers, our firefighters. And so that was kind of our first pandemic foray into service this year. And it was so successful and they were so appreciative and everybody's so wonderful that we did it again for Christmas. So we've had a lot of fun.
That is a lot of fun for sure.
It hadn't been, we hadn't gotten to, oh yeah.
So, Annie, what was this like for you and some of the other Girl Scouts? How much did you enjoy doing something like this and why?
We may be slow on the audio. I don't know.
I know we're having some audio problems here, but Elizabeth, what was the kind of reaction from some of those healthcare workers and so many others who really benefited from what your troop was able to do?
We're losing our audio a little bit on this side, but we our nurses and the doctors and the pharmacy workers and even the janitorial staff were so appreciative. We've gotten a lot of
Well, you guys have done a terrific job. Just want to say hello to everybody. Can you wave to us before we wrap everything up?
Hey everybody.
Absolutely terrific work down in Marshall County. We do appreciate everything that you're doing. Thank you very much. Good to see you guys this morning.